Milk.
Okay. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Whizzle, whizzle.
It's the noise that spiders make.
Yep.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Ed Case.
And I'm Odyssey, and we are showing you the making of our secret super duper underground lair.
That's the full title, yeah.
Yes.
And yes, this is the layer for which we. You're nodding. Yes, you're agreeing with me.
Agreeing.
Okay. Yes, this is our build that we made for Rayman 86 or Rayman LP's competition.
Yes. The competition was put up almost a couple of weeks ago, and basically he put up a video saying whoever can produce the best video response showing or presenting an amazing underground lair filled with traps and surprises and clever entrances and exits and all of that stuff.
That's the gist of it.
Will win a slot on the Minecraft server.
Indeed.
Or the Minecraft Fan Server, sorry.
Well, yeah, that's that's very hopeful.
Yeah.
Personally,
Yes.
I don't think Rayman has that to give away, but
Yeah, but I think we're very happy with a fan server slot chance anyway.
It's a very much coveted prize.
Yes. So
To work.
yes. First of all, hello trees. These trees signify that we are in the version that old Edcase and Odyssey were in. Hopefully you've watched our video and
Yes.
you've now come to see the making of, just because you thought, oh, I wonder how they did that.
Indeed.
Yes.
So yes, we are in the old world. The old world.
Yep.
And these trees are here because evidently Odyssey was followed and was seen getting into the base in the first place. So when they were old, they decided that, well, to prevent that from happening again, we're going to place some trees and a bit of cover, so
just obscure it a little bit, that sort of thing.
People are less likely to see.
And it worked wonderfully well. They were only attacked twice more by a group of pirates and then by Herobrine, and every time... Oh, that's a different story.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah, that's another... yeah, machinima.
But, yes, so another thing that old Edcase and Odyssey implemented was the bench, of course, because they need to sit down. We need to sit down with our old age.
People like to sit. They also like gardening, which is why I have a hoe on me.
Yes. Watch out for this. The moment of truth.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put hoe instead of mo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I get it. And there we go. So there's a bench there. Quite simple.
Bud switch bonanza.
Indeed. So let's get on with the base.
Yes, let's go into the base. Do you have a block? I do. So if you throw a block into here.
Bye. And we've landed. And
incidentally...
We were both going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
The bench has now been covered back up with dirt again. So that once you're in the base and you're nice and relaxed from your sitting outside with all the I don't know, grass. Then yes. Anyway, inside.
So, shall we go through this in kind of chronological order?
Let's try
the
to.
order that they saw it in the video.
Yep.
So, iron ore. If you break the iron ore, there's a button behind it. If you press it, I think this is actually really ingenious. I haven't seen this done before.
Yeah, I did see this somewhere. I can't remember, or something similar at least. Anyway.
Yeah.
So this floor has now closed in, and underneath it is lava. I think you can probably hear the popping sounds of lava.
Yeah.
Behind this wall is a pressure plate and a dispenser. The dispenser has fired some cobble on it. You collect the cobble, down you go.
Amazing.
Indeed.
Completely,
Onwards.
Undetectable. Undetectable, whatever.
One of them.
Yep.
So you come down here.
The lava, but yeah.
Odyssey lagging behind. You come down here, and this is
assassins, assassins! They're everywhere.
Okay.
Oh.
Not again. Yes, this is a water break made out of ice blocks that have melted.
Yes.
As long as nothing updates the block, then these won't cascade down and ruin our nice flooring.
Yep. Now this is our control center, our control wall. I think,
Indeed.
with different alarms for different occasions.
We need to keep up to date with what's happening in the world.
Exactly.
So, for
New
example,
Minecraft member up here.
yes, you're jumping nicely in the camera there, Odyssey.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I know.
Yep.
Yes.
Or a bug fix alarm. Yes, that's a
Un
uncommon one.
momento, por favor. That was thoroughly anticlimactic.
Yes, this is we must. There we go. The assassin's alarm.
Ooh,
Of course, it's worth
sends
noting that
shivers down you.
this is the only contraption that we had to set off manually to actually have it working.
Yes.
You know, have someone behind the wall whilst we were filming to actually turn this on.
Yep. Just a simple clock, and the switch pulls a piston into the way and breaks the flow of the redstone. Okay,
Yep.
so
that's very simple. Yeah, that's the only thing that we've kind of cheated doing. Everything else.
Yep. So here's the kitchen. Not very important.
Yep. We don't show this, so yep. There's a kitchen. There's a fridge.
There's a living room. Not very important.
Oh
That
no.
has a pretty awesome TV.
Yep.
Check
Living
out,
room. Yeah, we don't get much signal down here.
Yeah, not at all. So.
Hello.
Oh, I suppose we should show the bedrooms as well.
Yep.
So down here we have the red bedroom.
Is this your bedroom?
I
I think it is because you're ginger.
Yes. Okay.
And
yes.
I have blue hair. No, I don't. But
Of course.
I like blue.
No,
Blue
you
is a
have
good
blue
colour.
eyes, and I have
Green.
What colour eyes do I have?
got
Or what
green
colour
eyes.
eye?
You
Oh, yeah,
have a green eye.
Well, therefore I should obviously get the red bed.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyway, coming back to here. This is so Edcase and Odyssey. Odyssey just rushing ahead first. Alright, so hidden bookcase thingy thing. Hit
Yep.
the redstone torch off here.
Yep, quite simply, there's a redstone thing behind here. It is always on whilst the redstone torch is there, which makes these shut the door.
Yep, if you go on through, I'll just replace it, and it closes behind us.
Yep. You can also flip this switch to go in and out as well, in case you want to get back through. Here we have a room of paintings.
Yes.
Of course, everyone knows about the painting trick. You just find the right place, go through.
And run straight through.
Of course, if I close the door,
Ugh.
then you can't actually get through. Although it looked like you slipped through the door quite nicely then.
Okay. You can show that bit, because I'll just keep my distance.
Over here is a little trap. It's just a little decoy. They come into the room, see the paintings, and they go through the one door in the room, and it's blocked up by cobblestone, as if someone had gone through here in a hurry and blocked it up behind them. So you dig it, but of course we set this off in the actual game and forgot to replace it. But
Oh. Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Spires arrows.
basically what happens, behind the block is a torch holding up some gravel. As soon as you break the block, it breaks the torch, the gravel drops onto the pressure plate and activates this, which is a clock behind here, which it leads to a dispenser with lots of arrows in it.
Yep.
Simple enough.
That's pummeled. Okay, so up here we find the cellar of our bar.
Indeed. These are meant to be boxes.
Yep. Always need to have a good bar.
Yeah.
Bar. Oh, this was fun.
Oh god. If you watched all the way through, you may have seen our blooper reel.
Horrific.
Yes.
Absolutely horrific.
We had a wonderful idea that in a James Bond style, shaken not stirred, we'd push the button and drinks would fly into our hands and it would all be perfect and great, and yes, it didn't quite go to plan, but we got the shot eventually, didn't we?
Yeah. And the villager acted beautifully throughout all of it. It was just us cocking up.
Yeah. The villager was always in the right place, and
Yeah.
yes, you may notice that the back wall at one time did have lots of paintings and a certain sign over here. But in order to get the shot to work, we had to take out the entire wall and move the camera back a bit so it didn't actually grab the potions as they came out.
Yeah, some hilarious bloopers for that. Anyway, yeah, let's go this way.
Okie doke.
So here is our swimming pool. because
Yes.
we like to
Have
be
water.
clean.
Yes.
We like to be clean. This is our bathtub.
Indeed. Yeah, so we swim and we get clean in the
Yep.
bar. All of our
And
favourite things mixed into one.
And the bubbles are infused with redstone.
Yep.
Yes, so simple bud switch,
Yep.
I believe.
Right
If
click
you
on the
right-click this
redstone.
one.
Then you can get through here. This is a one-way thing. That will close up as soon as the redstone ore block has stopped shining.
Yep. So we can just leave that behind us.
We have the ominous switch.
Haha. Fairly self-explanatory, this. I mean, it's just a huge amount of redstone leading up right up to the surface, and it actually does open that door and
Yep.
leads to the whole.
So we'll flick it now. So we'll get round to that eventually.
Yep.
That has been flicked.
Yes, the flicking has been done.
Do you want to pause for
okay,
a moment?
yeah. Here's something I made earlier. If you hit this redstone torch, goodbye.
Yep.
A little passageway, and it leads to
The opposite side of the theatre.
yes, where the assassins come bursting through and take us by surprise,
Yes.
and we have to split up.
And we'll show you that soon.
Yep.
So if we place that
Just
back.
place that. There we go.
This is our theatre.
Yep.
We're both very much theatre people, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
I studied drama in college and uni, and
I'm currently studying drama at college.
yep. And yes, we very much like our theatre stages. This is
Yep.
kind of based on. Well, when I built this, I kind of had the old college theatre in mind.
I can see that. Yeah.
Can you? That's nice. I was going to
Yeah.
put a kind of a black flooring around here just to make it really authentic, but I thought it wouldn't really fit in.
I
That
quite
was-
like the wood, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
But I would, wouldn't I?
You would. You.
Oh,
Oh no.
okay. Shall we show the button?
Oh yes, okay. So here's, of course, we're very much reference-driven people. I think we only really noticed this when we started doing our Let's Play series, and we watched it back when we were editing, and we came out with so many film references. It was unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah. We just talk in references. We speak more references than not. It's hilarious.
Yeah. So
But,
we decided that we'd fit in as many references as we could from some of our favourite things
Yeah.
into our little 15-minute video.
yes.
And so
we
this
know,
was
we know Rayman has a fondancy. No.
fondling this.
Fondness or tendency. No, a fondness for
Yes.
Monty Python.
As do we.
Indeed.
If you'd like to go over to and press the button,
Okay, I shall.
I'm
I
sure
shall do that.
I'm sure you can already hear the cow mooing, but if you
Ready
press
for
it,
the line.
yep. Jesus Christ! Oh, my voice can't quite allow me to do that today.
Yes, we've been rather ill
We
throughout all of this. All the time we've spent making this and doing the voice acting and everything, we've been slowly becoming more and more ill.
Yeah,
But,
we've been working kind of on it every day since
Yeah.
we first heard about the task,
a
and
few quite late nights as well.
yeah, and I heard you you passed out yesterday.
Ugh.
Do you want to talk about that?
Do I really?
Go on.
Okay. All right.
I haven't
well,
heard what fully happened anyway.
Okay. Well, shall we continue down?
Yeah, don't try and change the subject.
Well,
Under the
yes,
stage.
it was a school trip.
College.
College. It was a college trip. Just us awesome drama students.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, we were going to see Tartuffe by Molière, an amazing French satirical play that we are studying for our second year. And yeah, we went to London, and we went to a little pub with a theatre above it, and it was all very nice and cozy, and it was a great play.
Of course, you'd been ill all the week.
Yes, I've been ill all week. We've been working on this for a lot of the time, getting quite a few late nights.
Yeah.
I think also, my sustenance for that day.
Your food bar.
Yes, my food bar was very much not full. Yeah, my sustenance for the day comprised mainly of a big cookie, which was surprisingly nice. And it wasn't one of the fabled Varley cookies, but
That's a shame.
yeah, they're amazing. Good old Mr. Spunkmeyer.
Spunkmeyer cookies.
But no, it was a nice cookie, and also like half a bag of Haribo.
Oh no.
And I did have a panini when I got to London, a tuna panini, tuna melt, and it was
Oh,
gorgeous.
that sounds nice.
Yeah, but I think it might have been like too much, or it was too substantial after like nothing all day, and that might have contributed a bit to it. But we went into the green room just before we were going. What?
You're nodding away.
We went into
Head
the green
banging.
room just before we went in, and I was just getting steadily worse and worse. It didn't help that I had to stand outside the pub waiting for everyone to finish smoking. There was smoke everywhere, and it's like,
Oh,
bleh.
lovely, yeah.
Yeah. But oh, actually, hold on.
Yep.
Look.
This is the pathway that comes from the opposite side of the theatre, as we show.
That redstone torch that we knocked down. So yes, it's just a simple one-way thing. Yeah, but we got up intending to file through. The play was about to begin, and I don't know what happened. I've never had an experience like that before. I've never fainted before.
No.
And it's a bit debatable whether or not I truly passed out yesterday, but I just clung onto a friend's bag, which happened to be the first thing that I saw in front of me.
Yeah.
And yeah, a couple of my friends had to practically carry me. Apparently, I'm a dead weight. Yeah, they had to just kind of shuffle me over, and I didn't realize we turned back round until I was suddenly sitting down in the green room again.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it took me like an hour to recover from that, because every time I tried to even sit up, I just collapsed back down again. Are you trying to disappear on me?
No, not no.
I was close.
I could have done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I've never had an experience quite like that. I'll go into a kind of similar thing in a minute. This is the biplane. It is called the Batheart, as the design came from Mr. Batheart himself.
Mr. Batheart.
Mr. Batheart.
Yes.
I
think you missed one.
Missed one what?
Mr. Batheart.
Shut up. Oh, you're full of it today. I mean, full of them. That's what I meant. Yeah, okay, so over here we have a secret little doorway, which is very, well, it's kind of temperamental.
A little bit temperamental.
You stand on it, and after a little while, especially if you haven't been in the area and then you come to it, then it will activate, and you fall down here.
Yep. Do you want
to... Yes. Okay, so this... Yes, it's taunting me now.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Okay.
This is thanks to Seth Bling, Mr. Bling. Mr. Bling sounds like a big bouncer guy with lots of golden chains around his neck. Okay, so this thing is a proximity detector. The cow, if you're not in the area, it won't move. I think it's something like 36 blocks away.
Yeah, something like that.
It won't move. So as soon as you move within that area, the cow will suddenly liven itself up, and it will decide to move off in a direction. When it does, it'll hit one of the pressure plates, which activates the piston over there. It also activates these pistons, which push it back into place again.
Yes.
Of course, I was having a bit of trouble with it.
So you put up 3 of them.
I made 3 of them.
And just to make it a little bit more reliable.
It kind of works better now, yeah.
It does, doesn't it? Okay, I did like that. I like that a lot. Where's the way out? I can't. I have no idea where it is.
I'm over here.
Where? Where are you?
But to your right.
No, there you are.
There you go.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
God, you're slow.
Come on through. Right. Okay. Before we go down there, shall we move back to your side?
Okay. This is my side the best. I like my side.
Okay, so this is quite clever.
Yeah. I'm fairly proud of this. I like this. And it does actually work.
Yeah.
You hit this button.
Yeah,
and then
the
you
door.
hit it
if
again.
you press it again, it activates all the
2 dispensers underneath, right underneath the floor, and they're filled with splash potions of poison.
They're not at the moment, but
no, not at the moment. Well, that would be kind of harsh. But
yes, under here, and they hit the floor and kill all the people that are trying to chase us.
Yes, there is a delay on there, so it's not like every time you want to go through this way, you have to hit it once and then back off for the
Just in case, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a timer, so you have to be literally right on their heels. If someone's right behind you, then it's a really, really good getaway, I think. So,
okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go on through.
Here we have our games room.
Yes,
This
we
is
play
chess.
who can press the pressure plate first.
3,
It's
2, 1.
no,
I so got there first.
you didn't. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes. Okay. So behind here is a bud switch. So you remove the wool, and it reveals a chest over here, which had the bow and arrows,
and a door over here, and you can reset it by being quick, replacing it, and going back like that.
And everything it looks back, and you can get back through using this button.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Okay. So this is an interesting little quirk about Minecraft.
Yep, it's very fast to run across ice. However,
yes, it is slow to run across soul sand. Is it not, Headcase?
It is very slow. However, it is even more slow.
It is ridiculously slow if you have soul sand with ice right underneath it. I think it's something to do with the fact that the soul sand isn't a whole block, and so the effects of both the ice and the soul sand are felt.
Yeah.
So
if you
as
press
soon as we go on to these pressure plates at the end.
That is my walking speed. That's my running speed. Of course, the best way to get across it would be to jump. I suppose you could lower the ceiling.
And that would be a fairly decent trap. And you just hit the button and reset it.
Lovely.
Now this is just...
This is possibly my favourite room.
Thank you, Mr. Nebris, for this.
Yes, we got the idea from Nebris in one of the Ultra Hardcores.
I believe it was season 6. I think
season
6 of Ultra Hardcore. Was it? Was it 5?
Of them. I can't remember. He tried traps in both of them.
Yes, but oh god, which one is it? It's this one. So, shall we?
Go ahead.
All right.
Do you have a bow? I've got. Hang on, here you go.
No, I've got a bow. I don't want your bow. It's my bow. Right.
So, I'm advancing towards you.
Fire towards the lava.
And then, all the way down here.
It just looks so awesome. I love it. Anyway, yes.
So, what
we go
happens?
through here. Oh. Yes.
There are tripwires.
Tripwires everywhere, which are activated by an arrow.
Yep.
And
they connect to pistons, which are connected to these iron blocks.
And they have torches on them, I think.
Yep. I'll just give a quick demonstration.
Yep.
So there's a torch. Here's some sand. You put the torch on there, and then you bounce the sand on top of it, and you just go in layers like this.
Yep.
So
sand,
as soon as the piston pulls back, then it removes the torch, and everything falls.
Yep.
And these are half slab blocks, because half slabs break sand as they fall.
Yeah.
Which
otherwise
means
you get a very strange little water-on thing at the end of the bottom of the pit.
Yeah, you get like a big pyramid of sand, probably.
Yeah, bump map. Anyway, so
and they land rather heavily.
Yes.
The other side, which side did he shoot at? So this
side
is another thing. If you hit a pressure plate on the other side,
oh no,
there it is.
There you go.
Then it removes the lava.
Reveals a walkway.
Yes. And if you go through here, you end up at the final confrontation room.
Yes, it's just another way through that no doubt the assassins took, because we see them in the final shot of the assassins coming through here.
They all pile out through here.
Own them. So,
of course we do.
Of course.
But if we head back up, we can see the main way that we get up here. And of course, if you tap the pressure plate, okay.
I'm in creative.
And run through, and that seals up behind you.
Perfect.
Lovely.
Now, if we go through this way, continuing along, the end of this pathway, it is a regenerating wall.
Indeed. Let's make patterns. And it will all regenerate.
It's so awesome.
Okay.
Alright. Oh.
So you can break through here, and it will seal up behind you, and they'll be none the wiser.
Yep.
And we're back into this room again.
Indeed. So, yes, if we go through this way,
I guess so.
and then we can take the minecart back.
Yes, we'll go backwards. Why not?
Why not, indeed? So, welcome to
The armory.
you didn't say it right.
The armory.
The armory.
Because
And
it
that,
is
I believe, was the
incredibly.
chest with all of our stuff in.
It wasn't. It was this one over here.
I knew it. Well, all this stuff is our stuff.
So yeah, we're using a lava break, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
The alternative is a water break. This is a lava break.
Yes, it took us a little while to get the timing right for this.
Yes, and it is dependent on how laggy the server is.
As these things always are.
Yep, but through trial and error we found the right timing.
Yes.
And if you stand on the pressure plate and press the button... of course there's nothing in it.
There should be a potion in that dispenser.
Yeah,
But
there's a
basically
little delay.
it fires it perfectly, and it actually does work. It does hit you.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a splash potion of fire resistance.
I think above everything else, it just looks cool.
Yeah.
When you
so
do
if you do it again, I'll sit outside and hopefully it'll hit you. So go for it.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. It's actually slightly less laggy than it was when we were actually making it.
No.
Anyway.
Anyway.
But yes.
We go up through here.
Watch your step. Yes, this is our music room.
Damn painting down.
Yeah, I knocked the painting down so we could actually see what was happening here.
That's better.
Okay.
Although it's
fine.
the wrong painting.
Yes, we like the skull painting.
Yeah, the skull is the best.
Now this is our music room, as
Oh
you may already
God.
know if you've seen any of our Let's Plays. We are kind of music-oriented.
Yes. Drama
people.
and music, they are our things.
Yeah.
Really, aren't they?
Yeah. So
Well, at least two of them.
we've got a little baby grand piano here.
Yep.
And
I think it's probably to size, though, isn't it? Looks
maybe. I mean,
looks
well,
like around about the right size.
I guess if you actually think of these as meter-long blocks, then I guess 1, 2, 3 meters back. That's
Massive, yeah.
pretty big.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can I field this?
Yes, go for it.
Oh, this has got to be the most frustrating, difficult thing that I've ever had to make using redstone. Successfully, that is. There have been plenty of things where I've just given up halfway through. But, yes, several buttons here. Oh no, Pete, I hate you.
Oh no, no, we reset it, didn't we?
Oh, did we?
Yeah. Oh no, we didn't.
Okay. Now, that would have been a perfect note, perfect chord.
A lovely
but,
chord that we set up.
One of our extras, Pete the Goat, was messing around and
changed all
a load of note blocks. So we apologise. Here's a git.
It's going to sound horrible.
Yes. Basically, that button, then this button. That sounded terrible. Sounded
And
absolutely
then this opens, and you get through here before the painting pops and hit that button, and it move up again, and the painting will still remain.
Yes. Now, what was difficult about this, because, it's just a simple combination lock, but I really wanted to make it a proper lock, so none of the other buttons will do anything. You need to get it in exactly the right order. You can't do, another order of the same 3 buttons, and you have to do it quickly. So if you don't do it quickly enough, then the other 2 will just reset. And if you come in here,
a very
just have a quick
peek of the redstone.
See how
Yes.
ridiculous it is.
There was another area of redstone around here. But whilst he was working on it, I came along and I just decided to press the combination, and he had just disconnected the wiring over there from the main system, and suddenly it started working.
Yes. That is for anyone who knows my situation, isn't it the worst thing in the world when you've spent so long over something, and there's a problem, there's an issue, and you're trying to resolve it, and then it works by accident. You do it by accident.
Yeah.
It's just like so much effort has gone into it, and then it's just pure dumb luck does it. Ugh,
Okay.
It's horrible.
So let's
But yeah.
move along in our backwards trail.
Yes. Oh, I do like this. This is quite nice. Ah.
So yes, this is our lava pit. And we have another bud switch behind the redstone.
Yes. I
So
believe we
if you...
have Mr. B to thank for this.
Oh yes, Mr. B, generic B. Wait, why?
What? Isn't that it? What?
What?
Wasn't it generic B that you got this from?
No, the first time I ever saw...
Oh, was it Seth?
No. The first time I ever saw bud switches, they were used by Etho.
Oh, no. I didn't mean the bud switch.
Oh.
I meant this.
Oh,
What's
right. Oh,
actually going to
yes, that's right. I had to use pulse lengtheners, which I'd never used before, and yes, that was a tip from Generic B. I think it was in his
Right.
Redstone Academy.
Yes.
So yes, you were
It's a
right.
great series. I love it.
Yeah, so thank you, Generic B. Thank you, Etho.
And thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, you press this, and just enough water comes out to make one little pathway of obsidian.
Excellente.
And we kind of quite like that. I mean, obviously you can't get rid of the obsidian afterwards except by digging
one-time
it.
thing, but it just looks cool. It looks like a James Bond kind of thing.
Exactly.
Zoom.
So if we grab our mine carts, where'd you go?
I'm zooming to the end.
Oh, I was going to take the mine cart. Okay. Oh. I'm going to take the mine cart. Along we go. On this wall, I don't know if you noticed, we tried to make it quite subtle, but it says Mindcrack on the back wall.
Yes, very nice.
Little touches.
Yep.
Ah.
We like little touches, don't we?
One of my first loves of Minecraft was making rails. I don't do it so much anymore.
Oh my god, it looks like an empty cart.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh no. Oh,
no.
goodbye cart. Oh, come on, break it. Got it.
Okay, good. Okay, but yes, it was just a sweeping minecart thingy of death and destruction and amazement.
And
very
awesomeness.
James Bond again.
Yep.
And yes, we just. I think
Oh.
was it the first thing that we thought of for this section was having the Minecraft sign. I think we thought of that before we even came up with this railroad thing.
Yeah, I think so.
We just wanted to have it in the background somewhere because it'd be a nice little thing.
And in our usual back and forth way, I'm going to go back to this side of it because I missed out one thing.
I've lost you.
I've lost you. Oh my god.
Oh, you were literally right next to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
This switch over here activates the redstone around here, which comes to switch the track. So if you press it, the track switches and they go round and down into the lava.
Oh, that poor minecart.
I know.
Okay, there we go.
Let's take a jolly ride back.
Okay. No, I need a. Oh, transport. There it is.
Right. Yes. So we've got to think. This is almost everything of the base now.
Yes,
there are another
indeed.
couple of entrances and exits that we haven't gone into yet.
Yeah.
And a few niceties that we didn't actually show in the competition video.
Indeed. Yes. So, shall we go up to the surface? Because then it'll be easy to get into the main room, and that's that's close to where all of the little niceties are. Oh my god, I'm stuck in a block.
You were flying when you got in. Yeah, I had that problem.
No, come back. No. Okay.
Come along.
I'm coming along. Zoom,
Alley-oop.
zoom. There we go. Aha.
So.
I think you missed one.
Missed one what? Oh,
Missed
shut
it.
up.
Jokes. Anyway.
The joke's on you.
Terrible
yes,
joke.
we missed
It
out
does
another
rouge on
reference that we included, and that is the Big Night. Now, I mean, anyone watching this, leave in the comments if you have heard of the Big Night, because I swear none of my, well, very few of my friends have actually heard of it, and yet it is a fantastic little series.
The best children's series. that I've
It's
ever
not just
watched.
it's children to adult. I mean it won an award for kind of best adult entertainment of something.
Yeah, it's made by the people who made Peppa Pig,
That's a
and
little bit more famous, isn't it?
it is, it is. But the Big Nights is just better. It is better. It's what they did before Peppa Pig, and it's just so funny. It's so funny. It's absolutely hilarious.
But
And
yes, their war cry, as it were, when they're about to go into battle, the two big knights, is they shout, "For Barozzo and
Barovia!
Barovia!" Yes, and we mimicked that in our
Yes, it's kind of ingrained in our childhood, so we wanted to include it.
Yeah,
Anyway, so
for the TheMobCave and Minecraft, yeah.
yes,
Just fits. Oh yeah, I'll just
the same
scoot it
number of
past
syllables
these.
as well. Okay, so here we have the
Enchanting
enchanting room. Very cool.
Brewing room,
With lots of brewing
and
sounds.
Ender portal. No, not Ender portal. Nether portalness of light glitchiness and
I can't tell if that's more Curty or more Nebrissy.
and justice.
No, it has to be Nebris if it's justice.
Yeah.
If it's sword of spawn pointiness.
Hey, wait.
Gone the other way.
Okay.
Yep.
So over here we have our farm, because we did want this place to be fully livable in, even if we
Yeah.
didn't show it in the actual video.
Yeah, indeed.
We can.
We're very much perfectionists, I think. I think we can agree on that.
Completists, definitely.
Completionists.
We wanted
Completists.
everything to be properly done.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, we have a nice wheat farm here, which is light activated. If you'd like to hit the switch up there in the roof.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, there we go.
Pop.
No.
And flick it again. So yeah, that's just a little nicety. And then you go around and plant it all.
I do like that.
And of course these cauldrons look nice in the wall, but of course we have another bud switch hiding away. And if you take a bottle of water and go to this one, then we have another little hatch down here. So we can so we can visit our other farms.
I like little hatches.
Okay, just as much as you like wood.
It's like, what was it that Simon said? Simon
Touchy nose.
No. I always feel at home in a hole. It's not that funny a line. Well, it is quite funny, but it's just the fact that when we watched that video, it kept getting stuck at that point, and it kept repeating the line.
I always feel at home in a hole.
I always feel at home in a hole. I always feel at home in a hole.
Yes.
Anyway.
So you flip the switch, kadunk,
Awesome. Kadunk.
and then padonkadunk.
Stop talking in references. Okay.
Hang on, that was a reference of the Minecraft Fan Server. I think we're allowed.
Okay, fair enough. Yep.
Okay, so yep, this is a sugarcane farm.
Yep.
Quite simple and interesting. There we go.
Okay.
I have
So,
some
yes.
sugarcane. Blech. So yes, once you back up to the top,
Zoom.
you can fill up the cauldron again, which shuts that, and then you can grab some more water from the infinite spring.
Okay.
Wow, that lily pad looks grey in your hand. Yeah, that is absolutely grey. Yeah. How weird.
Anyway, alright. So, let's go to the surface, shall we?
So this leads back to our bedrooms, I think.
Yes. And then up through here, we have the living room.
Yeah. See, you can see
kitchen.
why we didn't have this as our contest entry, because our base is pretty large and there are so many interconnecting little walkways that it's probably going to take an hour to show it.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. What? Oh, yeah, the making of. Yeah, I think it would have made it overly long. I think if we'd put, I think our film, our entry itself is like 12 minutes, isn't it?
I think it's 15 minutes altogether, but that's with the bloopers,
yeah, that's
and
right.
everything else.
Yeah, but adding another, God knows how long this is taking.
It's a really long time, longer than I thought it would. But
yeah, but oh well, we're just having fun and showing what we've done.
Oh yes, so we flicked that switch down by the.
Oh yeah, way back when.
Yes, down by the theatre.
Yep, it does indeed open this walkway.
And it leads to our third and final reference.
Yes, I like this reference. I think I was just sitting at the train station one morning during like last week, and it suddenly came to me, and I thought that would fit. That would fit.
And just in case you didn't get the reference, it is of course from Harry Potter and the...
Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's the one.
The film.
Indeed. Incidentally, that's possibly my favourite book of all of them.
Hmm. Yes, it is a damn good book.
Yep.
But yeah, we changed it very slightly, of course.
Yes, no copyright issues here.
Pretty sure.
Yes, okay.
Pretty sure Ed Case and Odyssey didn't make the Marauders map, although that would be kind of cool. I wouldn't
Marauders
put it
map
past
would be
us.
kind of useful in a base like this, just so we know where everything is.
Yeah, and where everyone is.
Yeah,
That'd be very
definitely.
useful. Anyway,
Okay.
I believe there are only 2 other entrances and exits. Is that right?
3.
3? Really?
Okay, so over here we have the waterfall.
Oh yes, 3.
Well,
yeah.
the waterfall is the alternative name. It is actually...
The northeast entrance.
I'm not sure why, but it is.
Well, how difficult is that? It's not really difficult, is it? Anyway, there's just a pressure plate down here. Throw a block into it.
That opens up this.
Yep.
So we go in here, and you can collect the... Come on through. You can collect the item back.
Yep.
And that closes. And you can also leave by pressing this button, which your head is in the way of.
Okay.
So click it once to open, move out through the door, and you can reach back in and click it.
Yep. And it leads... We don't need to go.
That's a good point.
It leads directly into the corridor that's just by the theatre.
Yeah.
And that's how they suddenly burst out, just as I say, they're heading in through the northeast entrance.
Yeah.
The what? The waterfall. And all that time, they were actually walking down.
Okay, so over here, at one point we see Odyssey going through a minecart ride and going up a minecart elevator, which we shall show you now.
Yes.
This is the way in. Not my favourite entrance. You break a block and you hit a button.
Yep.
But
oh well,
yes.
it's still hidden.
Generally, we don't use this as an entrance. It's kind of a secret exit.
Yeah.
But you can be used at a pinch.
Yes. So
minecart, and we can also drop down here.
Yep. And here's a little minecart elevator.
Yep.
And you just click, and you're up there.
You just disappeared up there. That was really cool. Down you come. Okay, so this is the minecart ride that we see him going on. Nothing special about it, apart from the fact that it gets him there very nice and quickly, which is useful when being potentially assassinated. Have you
Where
gone?
are you?
I just went back through the tunnel because I want to show it off. This is the... Oh no.
Oh, that was the wrong way.
Oh, you teleported me back.
Sorry, Boris. Oh god, there's a... Okay.
Yes, I know. That's Sorry, Boris, by the way, was another quote from The Big Knights.
The Big Knights.
See, it's integral to our...
well-being.
I was going to use lifestyle or something like that. But there you go.
Well-being.
So here, of course, we have just a picture which you can move through.
Yeah, and then lava.
But I've put lots of lava because you need to get this dead right to actually make it all the way through without burning yourself.
I had no idea how difficult that was going to be. With a potion of speed 2 acting on you, it was just ridiculous. You probably saw the blooper. Hopefully you did. Hopefully you didn't, actually.
Goodbye.
Ugh.
You might want to teleport to me in a moment. Okay, and we have one more entrance, which is... Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, no, that is working.
Oh.
So you can come up through here, press the button,
Yep,
that closes
and
up
it
behind
seals
you.
up.
And Odyssey then comes and runs and
Jumps
jumps. And I really do like this. This is a another thing thanks to Etho. I hadn't seen it before Etho. Doesn't mean it's his trick, but I learnt it from him. This is an ice walkway. You put the ice underwater, and then you melt it without having anything next to it, so the blocks aren't updated, and they just hover there.
Yep,
just like our water break
walkway
in the main room.
Corridor of water.
And yeah, you just move through the water. And the other great thing about it is that when you're out of the water, you can't really see it unless, of course, you light it up as you walk running through there. But yeah, it's invisible. You just cannot see it.
Yep.
You jump in, and there we go.
Yep. And
And
this
this-
leads right into the back of the theatre. There's, I think we will just quickly show this. Zoom. Doesn't take long to get there. Just zoom up
There we go.
here. There's a switch, a little bit of redstone showing, and we arrive right at the back. And we're back in the theatre. I think that might be it.
I think you might be right.
Awesome. I am right most of the time.
We
I
have
think
been...
I'll just switch. I'll switch the Harry Potter thing off.
Yep.
There we
Don't
go.
want to leave that exposed.
Yep. Assassins might break in and find nothing but the signs, and it wouldn't get them anywhere. So yeah.
Okay, if you've stuck with us through the entirety of our video, thank you very much for watching.
Indeed.
This has been an explanation of how we did everything, and I guess our filming, our techniques, I guess. Did we cover anything? I don't know. Probably.
Yeah. I'm sure there's always going to be stuff that we missed. That, yes.
And we shared a bit of our... Oh, you know, I'll finish it on my little story. I don't think it's as good as yours, but when I was younger, I was sitting in assembly, and I'd been feeling unwell, and like you, I hadn't eaten that much all day.
Yeah.
And as you do when you're young, in assembly, is they make you sit down cross-legged on the floor.
No.
And that wasn't good for my legs. And right at the very end, I stood up and I got a complete head rush. And you know how when you get a bad head rush, you get all the light closing in on you, and you get this strange darkness coming around your eyes. Well, yeah, I got that, and it went worse than ever before. It completely faded out my vision. I felt my face and other things go numb. And the next thing I realised is I was back on the floor again, just after standing up. But it was only a few seconds later, and I then got up and carried on. But yeah, I don't think I've ever actually passed out before properly.
Yeah, I still don't know whether or not I actually passed out. There were definitely... It was doing weird things to my memory. It's like the drama teacher wasn't too impressed with the play, so she elected to stay behind and just, stay with me. And yeah, we were just in the green room. It was surreal as well, because a few of the actors and actresses came through, into the green room, because that's what the green room is for. Between their scenes when they could be off stage, and they were just, like smiling and waving. There was this one woman who was playing Madame Pinel, I believe, really like the old grandma of the play, and she was just such an eccentric woman. She was just, she was bizarre, and it felt very surreal. It was ridiculous. It was just like I could barely think properly, and I was very conscious of the fact that my mind was only kind of half there, and then I had this weird woman all powdered up and with a weird turban, like she had Voldemort at the back of her head, and it was just very strange, very, very strange. It was a very interesting experience.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yes.
So thank you very much for watching.
Yes. And thank you for watching all the way through if you have.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen our actual video for the contest, then that will already be up, and you can find it on Rayman LPS's channel. Yep,
under video responses, and do have a look at it, because otherwise I doubt much of this would make sense without the context, really.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, thank you very much. I have been Ed Case.
And I am Odyssey.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye. 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 Bye.